What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from First 30 Minutes on YouTube and GamesReviews.com with another episode of Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town on Nintendo Switch. It is Tuesday, the 3rd of autumn in year one. Before we get going on today, I just want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon members. At the Xbox tier, it is Carmelo. At the Gold tier, it's Aurora and Andrew. At the Silver tier, Shiznitz and Kiri. And at the Bronze tier, Marge, Taylor, Amila, Alexis, and Ada. If you would like to become a Patreon member yourself, you can find all the information in the description box down below. Okay, we have a lot to do today. Or not a lot to do. I actually don't know. First things first, though, let's get that tea made. We do know that Lynn likes the tea, so let's make that first. All right, tea's made, so let's get outside. We won't have to worry about watering. Not that we have to worry about watering anyway. That was one of the big bonuses, right, about a rainy day in all these farming games, is you didn't have to water. But once you have everything hooked up to sprinklers, you're not watering anyway. So, such is life. Excuse me for that clearing my throat during the episode. That's rude. All right, let's first clean up our makers, and then we'll go deal with a couple house cleaning things. As you saw in the house when I petted the cat, that was Alexis, one of my Patreon members. When you do become a Patreon member, you do get an animal named after you, which is fun or not fun, depending on how you view that. And there's a bunch of other little perks as well that you can get access to as a Patreon member. If you care to check any of that out, you can just find the link in the description box down below. All right. Do I have any like silver on me to? No. Okay. Let's head up over the bridge. And first things first is get ourselves another cow. Okay. So there's actually kind of a touching story around what we're going to do here. So usually I do name all of the I name all the animals after my Patreon supporters. And Kiri came on as a Patreon supporter last week during episode 53, and this is episode 55. And in the comment section, Kiri did ask that I name the next animal that I did choose to name, which I told her would be this cow, and I would name it after Jennifer. Which obviously, as you can tell, is not Kiri. So Kiri says that it's her sister's name who recently passed away. So we're sorry about that, Kiri, for sure, but we will forever enshrine her name on my farm. So there we go. We have a new brown cow named Jennifer. Thank you, Kiri, again for your very generous donation to my Patreon account. I truly, truly appreciate that. And that's what a barn looks like when you start to fill it with animals. Holy moly, holy moly. All right. Let's deal with all these animals, I guess, because this is what we gotta do. We had this new bunny. Bunnies are nice. Happy. I always forget like who you've pet and made happy and stuff because it'll make that little music note sound every single time, right? But we got a lot to do, and our fodder is right empty. So hopefully I have some right out here that I can grab. That way I don't have to go all the way back to my bins. That is the benefit. People ask me why I planted... Oh, man, okay, I'm going to have, like, none. People ask me why I planted some here. It was for this reason, so that I didn't always have to run back, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. Because I'm going to have to run back anyway. So let's just do a little bit of work here, just cleaning up some of this. Can I get these both in one? I can't. Okay, and I don't want to hit the... Let's not do that, because I don't want to accidentally hit my plants, because I think it will crush them. I can hit those two at once, though. I do like the charged mechanic. It's a good mechanic. I wasn't crazy about it a while ago. I feel better about it now. Like, it doesn't bother me as much. Today might be a good day to start working on a new pasture, which we're going to need a ton of white gates for, which we can definitely do. I like the white best. Like, I know there's other ones, and I know I have a lot of resources to do other ones, but I just like the white gate. I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks the white gates are kind of nice to look at? All right, let's put some of this away. Some milk processing. I need more. Like, I definitely need more makers. Like, I don't have enough makers. That's just the reality of the situation. We get these solid logs going too. There's no reason why I can't get these going. And while we were in the barn, you might have noticed a couple of my other Patreon members. Just throwing that out there. Aurora, sorry. I always try to shout people out, and sometimes I forget. So please, I apologize. They're good people, though. But you're all good people. If you're watching my videos, I greatly appreciate that. It does make my day quite often. Not quite often, every day. What was I doing, guys? Oh, yes, okay. I'm going to go into here, and we're just going to grab the regular, put that away. I'm going to grab regular lumber, logs, and then let's create, I don't know, 80? I don't know how many I need. And then we'll create a couple fences because who knows how many entrances I need. Let's do that. And fodder. That's what I needed. I have some of the good stuff, but I don't have enough, so let's just take out... I guess we're going to take it all! Alright, let's get going. Back over the bridge. And let's head into our barn and deal with that. We also need to get a bigger coop. I'm going to leave this actual little area here, and I'm going to use it for chickens. It's the barn that I'm going to move, I think. I think we're going to move the barn to a new spot and leave the chickens right here on this spot. And then I'll just build a path that kind of wraps around this fence and then comes around. I think that's the goal. I've seen people make some like incredibly impressive farms, and I've already reached out to a couple of folks on my Discord. There's a Discord link down below as well, to send me pictures and videos of their farm. I will kind of put those all together. If there's some really cool farms out there, I want to showcase them. So if you have something cool and you want to show it off, by all means, do it. I'm thinking we should go into town before I work on my new stuff. Let's do that. Let's head into town. My question for today, for people that are much more knowledgeable than me, how often should I be going to the Sprite Village? Do those things kind of stack for a long time, like the items, or do they eventually stop stacking? Anybody have an answer on that? Maybe it's been in like a... it could have been in an interview one point or something like that. Like, I don't actually know, and I'd be interested to know. I really would be. Anything here we can sell right now? I'll sell that. No. Okay. Let's head into town. I like to take my little moped into town now. It's my new favorite. It's my new favorite thing for sure. Okay. I hope you've been seeing the Monster Hunter live playlist. If you haven't, check that out. I think there's 2 episodes live as of recording, and I'm recording on Saturday afternoon. But definitely, if you have time, I'd love if you checked it out. We want the bigger coop too, and I looked last episode at what the bigger coop was going to cost, and I'm going to be honest, I don't remember. So I might need to take a peek at that again. And how about this? Some tea. Yeah, for sure. Anything for you. I think I have a couple title rewards I can go grab from the general store, or from Olive Hall as well, so we'll do that. Oh, tip time. We'll do this when we go back. Someone said if you sell one, like, so I know, it's not, someone didn't tell me, I know. If you sell things, they become available in the general store. Apparently if you sell ore and if you sell lumber and stuff, you can definitely get, you can definitely buy them, which is great because Mirage lumber is difficult to get. And so if you can buy it, it's expensive. It's like 15,000 for one log, but all right, a big coop's going to cost us solid lumber, silver ingot, and flexible grass. We have all that stuff. No, we don't have enough silver ingots, so we'll have to figure that out later. All right. Let's move back to the farm. We're moving right along on this. We're about halfway through, I think, today. So let's clear a spot up on the 3rd level. And then we'll put down the fences and we'll get the barn put up there. Alright, checked on the makers. They're done, so we can put more milk in there, obviously. That's fine, and off we go. Okay, so we're gonna clear up this area right here. And this is where the barn's gonna go, the new barn. So let's get out this and start clearing it out. I'm not sure exactly, because it's not this part of the farm, or this whole game, nothing is like square, right? So you can't perfectly line anything up, so you kind of just have to make a judgment call on where you're going to start your fence, and hopefully you can make a square out of it. I think if I do it, we'll set it up so that something can go right here, I think. Let's knock this tree down really quickly. It's in my way. I hate the saplings. I wish I could just take an axe to the saplings really quick instead of having to use this stupid hammer, but such is life. Can I get all three of these somehow? No, I can get these two at once. There we go. Boom. It's just a waste. I mean, I would wait for it to become a tree, but I really need to do this. Like, I got to get rid of this stuff. All right, where's our fencing? Okay, so I think I can't place one there, as you can tell. So the best I can do is here, and then we're going to come over this way, and then come down. Nope, I can't place one there either. And then come down here, which is cool. You can walk around the outside then. That's not bad. I don't need to put a fence on this side. That would just be actually a big old waste of a fence. So let's just start putting this in. Oops. And I'll probably grow some more grass up here just because it seems to make sense. It seems to make sense to do that. And maybe I can put both my barns, because if you remember, when you upgrade your barn in this game, you actually don't lose your old barn when you get a new one. It just gives you a new one, and you get to keep your old barn. So we still have a small barn we can put down. So we should definitely do that. Might as well. There's no point in wasting it. We can put animals in it. I can just put all my cows in there or something all at once. I wouldn't mind putting some makers up here too, like all the like all my cheese maker and my yogurt maker and all that stuff, and then put the mayonnaise maker for the eggs down by the other farm. I think would be a good idea. Excuse me. All right, let's clean this up. How are we doing for time? It's 4:13. I don't think we have anything else we need to do today, so all the animals have been taken care of, and we've gone into town to see Lynn and given her a present. So I think we're okay. Oh, we might want to sell one of everything, though. I mean, I don't need to do that right now, but in the future, it's probably not a bad idea. At some point, you got to assume you're going to start making a decent amount of money. At least I assume I'm going to start making a decent amount of money at some point. So it's a good thing I upgraded this thing, because it takes a lot. Oh, look at that. We got a title reward we can go grab. We are now a Reaper level 6. Not too shabby. All right, how far over do I want to take this thing? Problem is if I do all this clearing, I need to get the fence down, because otherwise it's just going to grow back like so quickly. And then we're back to square one, spending most of our day trying to clear stuff, as opposed to just... Okay, so we got to get rid of this, so let's start baling. This will take a while, so I'm just going to start clicking. So, obviously the barns are going to go at the top of this, so let's just grab fencing and put some fencing in all the way across the top here. It's a little finicky. Like, laying stuff is a little finicky. It's not as smooth as I maybe would like it to be, which is a bit frustrating when you're kind of working away at your farm. But I think it's you're likely not to do it too often. Like, I feel like in Animal Crossing you spend a lot of time changing up your island just because you get so much new stuff based on updates. Like, when Nintendo actually updates the game, there's so much new stuff that you're like, oh, well, I got this new stuff, I now need to change my island just to fit it in. Everything in this game, outside of the DLC that's coming, everything in this game is already here. And so you're not likely going to do too much changing up once you put something down. So I don't think... Oh, gotta get rid of those stumps. So I don't think it's that big of a deal to spend the time now. Just making it the size I want it, even if it's a bit big for the number of animals that I'm going to have. Like, I'm going to come over a couple more, I think. This will probably be a couple day kind of project because it's already 7:30 and then we're going to come down here, I think. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a good size. Oh yeah, that's a good size. I could always come out one more, but I think I'm okay. So now it's about figuring out where I'm going to put gates. The barns will be up here, so I think maybe it's 8. So I'm going to put in one gate, and then I'm going to head back to the main part of the farm. Which I'm going to put in 2 gates just because that looks weird. Just put another gate in. Right. Oh man. This is where I say where it gets kind of finicky. Alright, let's grab our bucket. Do I have my bucket out? Yeah, I do. Grab a bucket. Let's do this. Just because I can use some clay, because I can make bricks. So there's no point in wasting all these clay opportunities, obviously. And let's go. We'll have to get rid of that pond some other day. Alright. That'll be a decent size when it's done, I think. And I think it'll be worth it. Where? Oh, that's a pretty far walk. I need to start using my horse. Like, I have a horse. There's no reason why I shouldn't be using it. It's going to be a waste not to have our makers going as well. So I'm just going to grab some iron ore here really quick. Oh, I can't pick any of this up. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. What can I get rid of? Oh, I can just put stuff away. I don't have to get rid of anything. All right, let's quickly pick this up. See, now it's 9 o'clock, so you quickly lose track of time in this game. 9 o'clock, we need to get to bed. Oh, my bag's full again? Oh, I'm trying to pick up that stone. It's okay. I really don't need to carry around my watering can anymore. Oh yeah, I do. Because I need to water these, this fodder that I have planted over here. It has to be watered. So yeah, I do have to carry around my watering can. Sneak through here. Out there. Perfect. Let's, holy cow, we got 4 goat milk? Yeah, we did. Okay. Can't pick that up either. Okay, now I should be able to pick this up. Grab more mayonnaise. Oh, it's a different... come on. That's frustrating. Alright, we can sell the butter and sell the mayonnaise and sell the yogurt. And then we can put away... Oops. I didn't open this up. We can put away the fodder and the stone and the grass and the sap. That should give us enough room to clean up some of these items. Put that in there. Get a new gem going because that's a good idea too. Thank you. Let's put the gem in there. And then we have a finished gem. Our first opal, or a white opal. Get these logs. See, this is the part where you can quickly lose track of time, and before you know it, you're in bed later than you want to be, and you're starting the next day with way less stamina than you should be. But we need all these resources, and we need to get this stuff done, so... is that the cheese maker? Make some goat cheese. Alright, I think that's everything. I don't think we have too much more to do. We didn't make a lot of money, but it's enough. I have more logs, actually. I should get in. Gee, see, this is the problem. This is the problem. We're gonna do durable logs. Yeah, let's put some durable logs in, and then we'll be done. And we can call it a an episode. Perfect. 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 All right. And done. All right. That is likely to do it for another episode, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, as I do random live streams. Right? Lately, we've been doing Monster Hunter Rise on Nintendo Switch, which has been a lot of fun. I've never played a Monster Hunter before, but I've been enjoying this one. There's a Patreon link, a Discord link, and a link to our $60 Amazon gift card giveaway, thanks to GamesReviews.com, in the description box down below. That's running till April 1st, so if you're seeing this before then, you can definitely enter. That's all, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.